Hey, it's Alyssa doing the solver problem, the homework for this week. I came up with my own thing to do and it gave me kind of a weird error, and so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do the one from the book example, but I also get a super weird error on this one, so I think there's just something going on with my solver. So I'm just gonna walk through how I would do this solver problem that I came up with, and then, sorry, it's not actually gonna solve it because my computer doesn't like me. But, so I just made a quick little chart here of groceries that you get from the grocery store, the price of them, and then the minimum and maximum quantity that I would want to have, and the price for each one, and then we're gonna try and minimize the cost, the total cost of all of the items from our grocery store trip. So going to solver. Okay, so my objective right here is going to be D9, and then the changing variable cells that I'm going to be using are F3 through F7. Those are the ones that don't already have a formula in them and that will be changing as we set all of our constraints. Okay, so the constraints that I want to do, I'll just go ahead and delete these because I already did them. I'll do them again. Okay, so for the constraints, we want to have, make sure that we have the quantity is less than or equal to our maximum price. And then we can go ahead and do that for all of them. Okay, and then the same thing we're going to do for the minimum. I was told that I can just go ahead and do it like that, and then my constraint, oh sorry, I didn't turn the camera before. And then we can do that with the minimum cells, but then we're going to set that to be greater than or equal to. And then add it in, and then we also want to make sure that everything is an integer, so we're getting a whole quantity of things, not just like a partial one. And then we add that, and then this is where I say okay, and then, or sorry, not right here. This is where I say solve, and it's like, oh yay, we found a solution, and then I click okay, and then it gives me this error. But that's how I would do it. When I followed along with the video in the book, I did the same exact thing they did, but I still got this error, so I'm not really sure what it is. But that is how I do my solver problem with the constraints and with the objective and variables that we want.